hi, I found the Hydra. It's, we went looking for you and couldn't find you. I guess you were out here. But, hello, everybody. My name's Ardendrous, and welcome back to Avatar, Master of Elements. Last time, we got a baby dragon, and we'll go show it off in a minute. But, I was out here because I'm setting up a a little animal farm. Because I definitely need some meat in order to feed our dragon friend. Go away. So I was, like, dragging over... Come on. Come on, you can do it. Can we do this? There we go. So basically, I'm, like, running around looking for cows, and I'm dragging them all the way home. I've already done this... Really? Rude cow. Well, you... Fine. Come on. Let's get the cow... Not the time. Bigger threats going on right next door. Go away. Anyways, yes, I got distracted by the... I will fire shot. That didn't work. I need the cows. No, not the cow! I have one cow right now. Go away. Come on. I have quite a ways to go. I will burn down everything. Stay away from me. Anyways, I need to get this cow home, and then I think I'm gonna come back and deal with that Hydra. But I figured I'd just come back because I randomly found it. But let's get our friend here home. Okay, it just took me like 10 minutes to get one cow. Whoa, no, wrong move. It took me like 10 minutes to get one cow into the pen. I still need to grab a second one, but of course there's none anywhere closer than out by where the Hydra was. Did I miss any in these woods over here? Like, if there was just one hanging out up here that wasn't murdered by a dragon, that would be nice. Anyone around who wants to be... Aha, you're closer. Where are you? Where's my wheat? There we go. You know what? You're still a pretty decent way away. It's gonna take forever to actually get you over. Where are you, my cowy friend? There you are. Of course you're in the middle of a forest. Come on. Keep following me. Cows do not follow you very well in this version, do they? I think they're... like, tracking got better, I think, with older versions. Like, they give up so quickly, and then you actually have to, like, toss the wheat on the ground and pick it back up. And even sometimes that doesn't work. I have wheat. Come on. Thank you. At least we don't have very far to go. Come on, stay following. Come on. We're almost there. Making sure I'm going the right way. Let's avoid getting you stuck into the patches of actual farmlands. It would suck to get those accidentally trampled and then be unable to get you out of there. I also did save a random villager I found wandering around. I believe their name is Janet. Janet? They're like hiding out in the farm right now. We'll go say hi in a moment. Come on. Are you actually following me? The answer is no, of course not. We're right there, cow friend. We're right there. Come on. You'll get all the wheat you want. You'll have a nice little playmate. Come on. For a second, I thought that horse made its way into one of the pens. Let's see, just a little thing for chickens, which is almost completely full now. Little thing for pigs, and a little thing for sheep and cows. Here we go. There you go. There's all your wheat. There's my shovel. We're going to have to be incredibly careful not to get this thing blown up, because I'd rather not have to go catch more animals. There we go. Be very careful not to use the wrong skills. And that'll do for helping get some meat, because we desperately need it. Anyways, hi, Jeanette, I guess, more Janet's better, more than Janet, I guess. I don't know. You don't go in there. Sugar goes somewheres. I need to fix this place. Like, I did a little bit of work on it, then I didn't actually finish up with it. I just sort of moved on to something else, and now it's in desperate need of rearrangement and fixing. And I need to do, like, better crop growing. Like, definitely could have done more of that. Anyways, let's go check in on our little dragon friend. Because I've been on the server for a little bit gathering animals. Have you grown up any? Do you need to eat? Let me down, please. Hi, baby. We still need to name you. Oh, what happened to your health? Why are you down? You're 2 days old. Do you eat cooked food or do you need the raw stuff? Okay, you do eat cooked. Oh, no. I want to put you down here. But obviously, of course, that's not going to work. Okay, that puts you up to full hunger, your full health. There you go, baby. I've also broken your AI once again because this version just doesn't work. Yeah, maybe once it's a little bit older, it won't be as broken, but for right now, the baby's a little broken. Oh, I think I know what's going on. That is very loud. It still believes the dragon's on our shoulder. That's probably what's going on here. Let me fix this. Nope. You're in the dragon horn. You stay here, baby. Thank you. I believe you're set to wander, so you'll be all fine. And hopefully you won't be making that super loud... Baby? Okay, you're in here. Something made you angry. Oh yeah, I was thinking about what I was gonna name it earlier, and then I got sidetracked with something else, and then I never actually thought to actually continue on thinking of a name. So, I was doing brainstorm, and then I forgot. So, I don't have anything just yet. No, not you, I want you. But it seems like I can use all this cooked food. Because, my sword has fire aspect on it, obviously. So a lot of the food I've been gathering, because I killed some like random animals I already found, is all cooked. So I'm very glad it still works. I think I have more in here. I have no idea if the ground meats are going to work. We're going to have to test that out. But you can just hang out in here for now. And we have a little bit of an assortment. We can get more pretty easily now, since we have those all. Airbending scrolls go elsewhere, so I guess I can hold on to you. You go elsewhere. And then I just have some blocks to toss down here. No, I don't, do I? I don't have a block. I don't have a box for actual pure blocks down here yet. That one's still upstairs. And it goes in here. There we go. So now... Is it time? Oh yeah, we were gonna go kill that Hydra. I almost forgot about that part. So let's go finish the job we started a couple episodes now, shall we? A couple episodes ago now, shall we? Where was it? It was down here. Give me super speed, please. Where did you go? There you are, causing havoc. Full health, I'm assuming. Yep. Sword! I thought I was being attacked by one of the, other people. I forgot about that part. Oh yeah, that came back at me. Sword is I think, going to be my best way of dealing with this, because... Oh, wow. I'm taking a lot of damage. Oh yeah, poison. Poison sucks. Forgot about that part. Fire! Oh, I need to make sure you stay on fire. I do not have a proper loadout to do with you right now. I forgot about that. I forgot that I actually had to change my loadout for dealing with these. You know what? You get to stay there for now. And let me... Rude. Very, very rude, my friend. Same with you. Explosion. Explosion. Sorry, horse. You're a peaceful horse. You're not even a war horse. So, let me get my actual combat moves in order for facing down Hydras, because things change a little bit. Basically, Gust gets turned off, and Airblade gets turned off. And I should switch to Flame Strike and Flame Fireball. There we go. Those two should help. That, ye scurvy dog. Why am I going pirate? Like, where's the logic in that one? Fire Strike. Fireball. Wow, I missed. Come on. Fireball. Come on, I'll go toe for toe with you. I'll go tit for tat or whatever the saying is. Why am I doing... What is happening here? Wait, what? Game? What was that? My sword stopped setting him on fire, and I started only doing 1 damage. It's not like I have weakness or anything. What just happened there? Flame Strike, Flame Strike, Flame Strike. Missed all of those. Fireball. That worked. Not the time. That's a chocolate quest structure. I don't even think I really recognized that at first. Bigger threats right now, game. Why can I not kill you? There we go. It was acting like I was hitting it with my hand instead of a sword for a second there. Interesting. Come on. What's going on? This feels very weird. It doesn't feel like it's actually working right. Fire Shot. Why doesn't Fire Shot keep it on fire? What? Hello, game? What is happening here? Why are Hydras just busted? Why do these just not function correctly? Come on. You will die. I am going to kill you. You need to die. How's my health doing? I'm doing okay. I am not doing okay, actually. Finish this. Got it. Okay. I have poison, but thankfully poison doesn't kill you, but a random shot from someone with a bow could. That was very weird. I didn't want to stop. Nope. I need to heal up my armor now. Apparently there's still a warrior left. Oh, hi. Rude. Come on. Let me... There we go. There we go. We got some gold. We got some leather. It was so weird. Why was I unable to actually hurt that Hydra for a bit there? Like, my attack started doing 1s, and I stopped being able to actually set it on fire. Very, very interesting. Friendly? Not friendly. I'm being shot. Where are you from? I'm assuming you're Ancient Warfare? I don't know. Oh, you're both mages. Stop it. Ooh, diamonds. Oh, that's doing more damage than I thought it was. Time to run. Away, I don't want to die. Also, apparently the monster jerky is worse than I thought it was. I thought it was 2.5 or something like that. I thought it was the same quality as mutton, actually. But it doesn't appear to actually be the case. This place actually has a thing in it too, and I'm just, yeah, the person protecting this place is long dead. They died in the dragon fight, I'm assuming. That was a creeper. Run! Run! Again. I made it home so I can sleep in bed. But, didn't look like we got anything super exciting from that second Hydra. We got the cool drop on the first one. I'm in a wall. But I now have some stuff to drop off. You go in here. You don't, but I don't feel like running you over to where you actually belong right now. You, and you all go in here. You two have separate spots downstairs. You have a separate spot downstairs. You can go in here. You and you go in here. And that's most of it. I just have some other odds and ends that need to go in place. Dupe. You go elsewhere. You go elsewhere. That's our dragon. I got very concerned for a moment. I heard that screech and I was like, oh no. We good. We're good. You can go away. When did I kill a cow with my flame sword? And that should do. Yay! So we've killed another Hydra. How's the baby doing? Baby's doing fine. Stage 1, 2 days. I could make some of the dragon meal, but for right now, where it doesn't have a proper cave yet, it just has the tiny little den. I'm gonna avoid making it too big. What I have for a goal is to eventually like build out a giant cave like right here under the fire dojo, because I'd feel like that's kind of fitting. But that's yeah, that's not my goal for right now. I was about to second guess myself on that. Do I want to do that next, or do I want to start working on the water dojo? Because it had been my plan to start on the water dojo. Now I kind of want to make this giant cave to store a dragon in when it's fully grown. You know what? Let's get started on this. I should probably move a chest over here, and I need to start my armor actually healing up. So let me set the clothes in the machine. Let me get some chest over there ready, and let's start clearing it out for a giant dragon cave. Okay, so I'm here, armor's all healed up. I'm about to have to run back so I can actually pop in bed real quick. But I decided to go double check the size of the natural dragon den where we fought the other dragon, and my mouse just died. Wonderful timing. Anyways, as I get my wire out to fix this, I continue talking. So I double checked the actual size of the other dragon den that we, the natural spawning one that we fought the other dragon from, obviously. Where is my wire? One moment. There we go, found it. Anyways, as I was saying, I double-checked the natural dragon one where we fought the tier 5 dragon out of, and the entire thing for that is roughly 25 blocks tall, roughly 25 blocks wide, and well, it is fairly long. It ends up being, it's like 3 or 4 like spheres put together size-wise. Suppose I can run back over there and like sort of show off exactly how big it is. So we have like a rough estimate. But let me over here, please. Well, I didn't have my armor when I first came in here, so I almost died actually. But anyways, we're at about 34, probably like 38 at the tallest point there. I'm looking at the wrong number. I need to light this place up. 19 up to about 38. So that's like 27 blocks. Let's say 28. So yeah, just shy of 30 blocks tall. And then from like here, which is for 1384 to like 14. Stop it. Anyways, it's very hard to do math when I'm being exploded every 3 seconds. 14, 13, 1384. So that's 29 blocks. So about 30 blocks wide for the most part. And about 30 blocks tall, or just shy. And then it's just like a few of these like spheres. Like these 2 smaller spheres, these are like extra horde space, while the main part is like these 2 spheres put together, I'm gonna say. So 86, again, being exploded every 3 seconds. 86 to 32. So that's 50 some blocks long. And like, that's very large. This is gonna have to, if I do it like the same exact size as this, it will be way too large for the space we have. Thankfully, I can just sort of ignore like the smaller side segments. Or I can not so much ignore. I don't have to make them so pronounced. I can do like little small alcoves on the side if I want. But like, from the dragon, more or less takes up like the very center of one of the spheres. But and then it more or less had the second sphere to more or less act as like walking space. Plus it could technically fly around in here with a little bit of breathing room. So like it's only this large with these many compartments so that to make it for like a more interesting fighting area that the dragon breaks out of anyways, but that's besides the point. So, in essence, it's like 30 tall, 30 wide, and like 60 long, roughly. Which means it's probably made up of 30 circumference spheres. So, that means that I think the width and the, I'm fine with the width and the height being 30. Gonna be a little rough trying to get height there, but I can make width work. I'm probably gonna have to cut height down to 20 for roughly, and I'm hoping it's gonna still be good enough. But like, length is an entirely different. Actually, no, this is much wider than I thought it was. I can make 40 work lengthwise. But I guess the one that's going to be a bit of a problem is going to be the height. Because I measured out the space we're working with. Y67, Y81, that's only 14. So, bit of an issue there. I'm gonna have to, like, dig into this. Like, make it, like, a gradual slope down to, like, it's into the lowest point I possibly can, and then, like, staircase it down, I think is gonna be how I have to do this for necessity's sake. But we know what we're doing now. How are we gonna make the entrance? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's make it 16. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think a dragon should be able to fit through that no problem, even a tier 5. And then I have plenty of room to like bring it down and like expand it outwards as we start making our way in and start making our way down. So I guess it's time to start hollowing out a mountain. Oh boy, this might take a little bit. This is gonna take a little bit of work. I grabbed out the hammer to make this easier, and I made a little staircase and then started counting out 40 blocks to see how long it would be. And on the 40th block broke into a cave entrance. Because of course I did. So, this is like a little preview of where we're going to be. I think I might be able to actually like use this cave entrance and like make it part of it. Or make this cave system rather. At least this little segment of it. I can like break into it, like section some stuff off. But like, this is going to be wide enough, long enough to store a dragon in it. I think it is. The tier 5s are big, but I don't think they're too big where they're not going to fit in here. Plus, it's still feeling very claustrophobic because we're still just... we're 3 by 3 by the distance, so we don't know exactly how it's going to look once we're all done. But I think the distance is still going to be fine, even if I can't properly see it in practice just yet. Once I start clearing out the rest of this, maybe it will give us a better sense of how it's going to look. Why is this entire thing filled with sand? Like, it's very weird. Are all sand dunes in Minecraft built like this? I've never actually torn one apart. I've never really built in a desert. but it's like a layer of sand on top, and then there's like three bits of sandstone across like the top, and then the rest is just filled with sand, minus like a little layer down here too. Why? That makes it so much more irritating to actually dig and build through this stuff. But at least it lets me do this. I can just do this, actually. I just place torches everywheres across a layer. It's gonna take a while to pick back up the torches, but it saves more time digging sand, so it's probably still worth it. So I can just go like that, and all the sand comes crashing down. Oh, I'm still confused. Why is there so much sand? Why is it everywheres? No! Too short. Come on, let me break it. Why is there suddenly just a sand literally everywheres? I am prepared to deal with sand everywheres, and then I find an area of stone just to make it harder for me for no apparent reason, but because of course. Why is this built like this? It makes it so much harder to deal with. But hey, now that I have like the rough size, it's about 40 blocks long. It's currently only 16 blocks wide, the same as the entrance. I still need to like widen the sides. And obviously the roof needs work, but I think it's gonna be big enough. We're gonna be able to make this work. But figured I'd do like a brief comeback to like show stuff. Hello, baby. I've been hearing the baby yelling this entire time. And I keep occasionally running to check on it to make sure it's not like a food problem or anything. Nope, the baby's just noisy. Makes sense. But I got sand to dig, and so I'll be back in another moment. Figured to do a quick update though. Okay, it took me quite a while, but I finally have the entire thing dug out from like the rectangle shape we already had. I think I want to expand like the sides some, but it should work. The tier 5 dragons get big, but I don't think they're going to be too big to fit in here. Yeah, I ran into a slight issue where I sort of dug into the floor of the fire dojo a little bit. Like this is one of the little side segments. So gonna have to do something about this. Do I just do that? I mean, that's the easy solution. Give it like a couple block separation from the flooring, I think is a good idea. So this is how we're gonna do this. Go away. There we go. Thank you. So there we go. This space, if it's not big enough, I'm gonna be surprised, honestly. I'm just going to like fill in this hole as well. I might do like a little indent in the ground for like a sleeping place in the middle, but I think I'm gonna mostly keep the floor pretty flat. Actually, I say that and then I make I accidentally put a block too high, and then I get the idea of like little raised segment over here, like sort of rushing up to meet the wall a little ways. Sure. Kind of fine with like that in the corner. Doesn't take away too much space, and it sort of just still fits in. What was that mechanical noise? Did the dragon learn to open the gate? Hold on. Little friend, are you still in there? What was that? How you doing, little friend? I came to check on you just a few minutes ago. But how are you doing? You're now age 5, your hunger's a little ways down, and your health went up a little bit more, so you're not at full. But look at you going up. You're getting bigger and bigger every day. Aw, the baby dragon, it won't be a baby forever, but it's still adorable. Anyways, we need to finish making it its home. So, best place to start would probably be to like reshape. Let me up, please. Let me up. There we go. Reshape this a little bit. How am I gonna do this. Can I bring it out like here? More or less do something like this? Just a little bit of separation, have like this larger sandstone structure like poking out a little ways to show like there's definitely something here. Okay, I think I'm gonna do that, and I can basically just carry this all the way across. And then maybe make it 2 blocks thick, maybe even on just like the front part. Let me up there, please. I'm not doing any micro blocks. I'm not doing any micro blocks on this gate. This gate's going to be too big for that. And then I can sort of just like hide the gate in there. The gates is purely rectangular, so that might pose a little bit of a problem. I'll figure it out. I think this is more or less the shape I want, so we can just... A little bit hard to carry that over properly. Let's see, 4. So this block... Let me on, please. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it's 1, 2. Then it's 1. Nope. Come on. Oh, why is this so tricky? I have all the vertical movement in the world, and I can't do something as simple as this. It's so silly. But there's that. And then basically just bring it all the way across from there. Go up 1 more. Bring this across. I made a mistake somewheres. Where is it? Oh, there are 2 ones, not just 1. Okay, that makes sense. So, easy fix. The air jumping wall jump is so annoying. The air bending wall jump. Did I say that right the first time? I don't know. There's an invisible block in there. I hate block-like stuff like that. Let me shape an entrance. This is getting a little frustrating. For something so simple looking, it was surprisingly hard to actually build this. Like, it took me a while to actually be able to, like, move correctly and position myself in the correct way to actually make this work, but I managed it. So, next on the agenda, actual staircase in. Or how am I doing that? How long? I'm gonna do it. I have to do it like staircase in order to actually get low enough down. It's a question of how big does each stair have to be? And where am I positioning stairs in relation to the gate? So I need to go down to 61 from 67. So there's 6 steps down. Don't really have a whole lot of space. I mean, I could technically bring the stairs further down and just lower everything by a few extra blocks. That'll get me more space up above to work with, too. But I might do that. How big is each step going to be? It's not going to be 3, because that would mean that was a step, and that's not much step space for a dragon. Am I going to go 5? Maybe? That would let me put the step right in the middle of where the gate is. Obviously, the gate's not there to show it right this second. But... So... I'm out of sandstone in that stack. There we go. That's a decent-sized step. Don't have to go too crazy with it. That means I could then just bring it out 2 more blocks this way. You can get pushed back quite a ways. And just do like so. Yeah, that should work. Now just time to like measure out 5 blocks everywheres. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 5. If I were to like bring down the staircase to where it needs to be for every layer, get rid of some of these torches real quick. How much space does that actually leave us? I mean, I won't get a proper tell for it until the rest of the staircase is in and I can sort of like see everything in place. But uh, that should work. I mean, I can push it back a couple blocks more, and then I'm going to be giving more side space anyways, so no, that will be fine. Like 5 block steps the entire way down. I'm about to do everything in sandstone. No, I am going to be introducing like stone for like flooring and whatnot, so I won't go too crazy with it. But we at least have like our layouts, and then what I'm planning on doing is like filling in like that crease there. Then I'm going to like hold down some like stalactites that I'm going to have build. I have plans for like a proper dragon den in here. So let me grab all the blocks I'm going to need. How much stone or cobblestone do I actually have in here? Not a whole lot. Suppose I can break back through that flooring and just grab a whole lot of stone then. Yeah, let me gather up like all of this. Like I'm going to tear out all this ore so that we can properly set this up with like the proper blocks. So let me just like tear up some of the wall and floor pieces to make it better looking and more like what I want. Okay, I'm back. It's been a little bit. So basically what I did is filled out these staircases with, I used a mix of andesite, cobble, regular stone, and sandstone, and I sort of made it feel like, or at least attempted to make it feel like there's sand sort of being like dragged in. So each successive step has less and less sandstone on it to make it feel like you're leaving it behind as you walk into the cave proper. I'm gonna have to replace a lot of the sandstone in the flooring to like continue with that feeling. And then basically from there, I started working on shaping out like a little alcove over here. Not quite exactly how I want it yet. I still have some work to do on it. But it's a decent start. I'll like finish shaping it once everything else is in place. Like, need some work on like that arch area and like there. Considering bringing it all the way to that corner and like messing with it a little bit more. Obviously, I need to do it on the other side as well. But like now that I have this in place, I can start working out some of this like center part as well. Basically, I'm going to make like a little indent. I say a little indent, it's going to make up a large part of the cave. Sort of, and then in this like inset area, I'm going to be putting a lot of the like dragon nest material. The one we used when we made the little one. I don't know. I don't have a crafting station down. Interesting. But this stuff. This dragon nest. And I grabbed a whole bunch of wheat, so hopefully it's enough. I did not grab enough of this stuff. I'm gonna have to go grab more wheat. But I suppose 24 is better than nothing to start with, at least. How big am I making this little nest area? Like, do I go at, like, the... Where is the invisible block? There it is. So annoying. Why does it do that? But... Like that. I think I'm gonna pull it a little bit more this way. And I'm gonna pull it in, like fill in a little bit more on the sides to make it more like an oval shape, I think. Trying to avoid making it look too planned out. Like, I want this to look rough. This isn't supposed to be something man-made. This is a cave that's a dragon made a nest in. Obviously, it's our dragon, and we're making a nest and cave, but, like, you get the idea. Like, I'm trying to make this as natural feeling as possible. Which means I'm probably gonna grab some, like, ash blocks as well, and, like, put those in here. But I think, like, that... He... It's weird. It obviously needs some work, but I think that shape might work. Or at least I think I can build the cave around this very strange, like, nesting area shape. It doesn't feel planned. It feels... Stupid thing. It feels natural. Or maybe I'm trying so hard to make it feel natural and I've made something that feels unnatural and swung all the way around. I don't know, I'm second guessing myself. But, like, it's an interesting, weird shape, and I think I like it, and I'm gonna go for it. Basically, I'm just gonna tear up another layer here. I need to fix up the Silk Touch pickaxe, but I am trying to keep some of the ore, because I'm gonna be putting them in the walls, like we found in that one. Actually, go over there and, like, steal some of those emeralds and diamonds from out of the walls, and, like, put... Every time I use a pickaxe, I leave behind like a dozen of the invisible blocks, and it's so annoying. But anyways, just gonna like tear up all of this and start replacing it with dragon nest, and then we can start putting like the coin piles and the gold nugget piles. We can put those on top of everything. I think we're gonna be able to make this look pretty nice. Only just gonna take a little bit to like properly shape everything out how I want it. So let me just like finish tearing this up and replace it with a dragon nest. Seriously, game? Blood moon is rising in the middle of a building project. Of course. Uh, it's a good thing I'm getting ready to like wrap up for today in just a moment. I just finishing up some like final little things I wanted to put on first. That's wrong. This game, this game and its sense of humor. But basically, the little nest area is all done, at least. You have this nice little area, all made out of the dragon nest, which I had to go gather a whole bunch of wheat from one of those 2 ancient warfare villages we conquered. And then I used that to build a whole bunch of nest, and I surrounded it with this charred stone all the way around the edges. And so I did that. I still need to push out this wall, but then I started, like, building out into like the corners to like try and shape stuff a little bit more. I went a little bit heavier with that than I meant. I think we could get rid of like those 3 blocks, or at least that one, and probably that one too, and like try and like space it out a little bit better. But it's coming along so far. And here come the mobs, because they have like a 40... Some mobs have like a 40-foot range of being able to actually tell where you are. Fine. Explosion. 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 I'm out of cheat. Explosion. I didn't want to... Really rude. Rude. Game. I'm trying to do building stuff. And like... So I can finish off this episode. Explosion. This game has a sense of humor, doesn't it? Armor's still good. Figured I'd double check that. I can't even go out and toss stuff in the chest or grab stuff out of the chest. But, it's probably just gonna take me a while to, like, deal with, like, that crease and, like, deal with planning everything out and, like, digging up the walls. But, for right now, I think that's gonna do us. Do that, creeper. So I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody.